Illinois Governor JB Pritzker has refused to turn over his state's voter rolls to the Department of Justice, sparking a nationwide debate about transparency and federal authority. And he claims the request is an invasion of privacy, and the Department of Justice says he's blocking election accountability. And the question now is pretty simple. What is Illinois trying to hide? And the story isn't about party politics, guys. It's about whether the states must uphold the law that keeps our republic's elections honest. And today we're going to break down why Pritzker says he won't cooperate and what the Trump administration plans to do next. So my name is Tom. I'm with the Daily Beltway, and I'm also a White House correspondent for the Next News Network. And if you guys believe election records belong to the people and not to politicians, make sure to subscribe to so the story, reaches more Americans. So we're going to go ahead and cut to a clip that has JB Pritzker saying he's refusing to provide the voter rolls. Shocking.
Another thing that's happened, and very few people paying attention, you probably are, which is they demanded, the DOJ did, our voter data, not just ours in Illinois, every state's voter data. Why? They won't tell us why. And actually, what they seem to be looking for, remember back to the 2020 elections, is they want to be able to find voter fraud, which lots of organizations have been looking for voter fraud, as you know, for a long time. There's very little voter fraud going on, very little. They're calling for all these databases so that they can look through them, and yet they won't tell you when they're going to come up with any conclusion about.
Do you guys see where his lights are? I want to know
it is they're looking for.
Who does? Look at that! Look at that! Who did his design? They just put two ring lights on the floor and said, "Up, we're good enough. We're going to keep going."
Next year, when we have a November election, I think you're going to see two things that occur. One, you won't have had any results from this mass collection of data, of voter data, and then the second is you're going to have soldiers or people dressed as soldiers at polling places saying we're protecting your voting rights. This is about voter integrity. And then the possibility that they'll be doing what Michael Flynn urged the president to do back in 2020, which is seize the ballot boxes at the polling places so that we can have the military do a fair count. Now, if you put all the things together that are happening right now, that wouldn't surprise me at all. Think about how hard they fought on this issue of whether the election had been stolen in 2020, right? The January 6th riot being an example of that, but lots of other things. And then all of those people at January 6th, being pardoned. All of that, put all those together and ask yourself, do you think what I just said is completely ridiculous? Do you think what I just said is something that's really possible with Trump as president and Stephen Miller in the White House and